Top live stream. Dude, all the live streams are of like animals, huh? Let's see what it is. We can click it. I said, never mind. It's a dude in a kiddie pool. That was bait and switch. It looked like it was a baby seal, and now it's... All right, moving on. If you had the ability to add a feature to the human body, what would it be? Not safe for work, posted by Meat Scepter Guy, 14,500 upvotes. If I had the ability to add a feature to the human body, what would it be? I mean, dude, what are we talking about? Obvious jets to the bottom of my feet so I can fly like Iron Man. And, I mean, if I can put the blasters in my palms, we're doing that too. So, turn me into Iron Man. Final answer. What else do we have? Let's see. What do people say? Okay, OF Squires has a diagnostic interface that tells you what's wrong with you. That's called Jarvis. Thank you. You're welcome. Tokes Not High says, like the OBD port on a car as a paramedic, that would make my job much easier. Okay. Kessler the Beast says, reinforced knees. Okay, and you can actually do that, right? They have the whole, like, you can reconstruct your knee now, pretty much. I don't know how legit it is when you're done. Can you, like, do an ultra marathon if you've had knee replacement? Like, what are they good for? Is there a warranty on those things? You take it back like your brakes are bad? So true. Our joint cartilage clearly needs better blood supply so it can regenerate, says MedTech Spurs. You should probably trust that person. Okay. OF Squire of Squire says, fast charge, so I'll only need 1 or 2 hours of sleep. So I'll only ever need 1 to 2 hours of sleep. I mean, if that's the case, why not just work on eliminating sleep in general? I don't like this go, go, go thing. I like sleep and wakefulness equally, I think. I really like sleep, though. It feels so good. Just chilling in bed, dude. This is what's best in life. Bed. Regenerating teeth. Regenerating teeth, I guess, but then you're gonna have to like worry about regenerating too fast. This has to be like foolproof. This has to be perfect technology. You're gonna wind up with multiple rows of teeth like a shark. Never Stop Caring says, an organ to filter salt water into drinkable water. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's good. You get an upvote. Oh, you have 12,500 upvotes. I'll bet you were at the top and then you had your time to shine and then they kicked you to the bottom. Vast Purple Sky says, regeneration, ability to regenerate any lost organs or body parts. Now, yes, absolutely. Having said that, that's when you seriously got to start combating overpopulation, right? Because nobody's going to die. We've just figured out how to create Elysium down here. Joyous Melon 4, the ability to zoom in with your eyes. That would be badass. Heck yeah. Everyone would just be running around yelling, enhance. That was Moronema number 1. Okay, let's go out. You should know due date, as in DUE date, does not equal due DO date. Why you should know. I'm a college professor, and this time of year I often get requests for project extensions. All right, let's see. I was a college professor, believe it or not. I should say an instructor, an adjunct instructor in college, teaching engineering students. So I might have a little bit of insight on this matter as well. Why you should know. I'm a college professor, and this time of year, I often get requests for project extensions. Every professor is different regarding whether they'll accommodate the request, but those chances diminish when the request comes in hours from being late. I hear you. I understand people procrastinate. I procrastinated a lot during my undergrad and grad days. But one difference that turned things around was changing my mindset on due dates. Too often, if a paper was due May 8th, I'd start it on May 7th or 8th. It was due at the end of the day. This would lead to a lot of anxiety leading up to the day I worked on it, and then stress out once I began working on it. The mindset change happened when I once tried to accommodate an often late colleague who was co-authoring a book chapter with me. I gave him a due date 3 days before my due date to hand it in. Thank goodness, because it came in 5 hours past midnight when I was at, this is like awful. This whole thing. I can't get through this. Am I the asshole here? Should I even be continuing this? It's just like a rambling. This rambling nonsense, dude. Am I the asshole here? Just say don't procrastinate. What are you? Do I even continue this nonsense story, dude? The mindset change happened when I once tried to accommodate an often late colleague who was co-authoring a book chapter with me. I gave him a due date 3 days before my due date to hand it in, and thank goodness, because it came 5 hours past midnight of when I asked him to get it to me. That gave me just enough time to combine our 2 manuscripts and work smooth transitions into our writing style before submitting. He was late, but only for an arbitrary date I picked to allow for the lateness. Allow yourself to be late. Due May 8th? Nope, due May 5th. Get it done by midnight. Do the stress right, and then use the extra time to polish it. Or just, this fucking sucks. Am I being an asshole right now, or is this bullshit? I'm sorry for the language. I know, it's coarse language, but I'm passionate about this because I'm calling bullshit, dude. This isn't how to handle the whole procrastination thing. Everyone does. It's like setting, dude, you know what they're going to do? You know what they do? If they say, okay, it's not due the 8th, it's due the 5th. The 5th is going to come around and you're going to hit fucking snooze like everyone does. Okay? It's like deeply rooted. It's just a part of your persona. I don't know, man. This isn't the answer saying, oh, if you have a hard time because you're late on assignments, try this one simple trick. Tell yourself to get it done earlier. It's like, you're stupid, dude. Don't tell me that. I'm sorry, I shouldn't call you stupid. I take it back. You're not stupid. It's just, it's a silly sentiment in my opinion. I don't think you communicated this trick that you're suggesting. Dr. Windup-Bird says, as a professor, I've found that many of my students have never had the experience of starting early and working in installments and drafts. In my first year classes, we model this. If it's a big assignment, I make sure it's not all due in one chunk. We take it bit by bit. It says but by bit. I like that. You said edited for typos and you left we take it but by bit in. This whole fucking thing is a disaster, and I kind of like it. And let's end it on this one, because I know a lot of you are in college, so let's laugh. Let's laugh at these idiot professors right over here with me, right? And then go tell me how I'm an idiot because I misread things in the comments. Yeah, and dude, you know what? Feel free, if you want to add to the conversation in the comments, share any any actual tips as to how to solve procrastination in there, other than just like, you know what, dude, if you're having a problem handing things in late, you just tell yourself to do it earlier. It's enraging. It's like my rage is so high right now, and then I have to keep it at bay because the channel is still called David Whispers, and I'm not yet ready to achieve the level of irony where I'm full on screaming into the microphone, but believe you me, that day is a coming, and it's going to be really funny. So I feel like there's other stuff I want to say, but I'm just going to end it, and then I'll talk to you guys soon. I'll try to get these out as soon as I can. I like this room that I'm in right now. This is my bedroom in my other house, and it's much quieter than the bedroom in the other house where I normally do the videos. I think I'm going to keep this one. I think I'm going to do more videos in this one. It's so quiet. Listen. Hear that? It's like nothing. The other one's like next to a highway. I like this. I like this a lot. Okay.